Okay, hi. Zach only accounts to 2, and then I have to go 1.
Because that's how they do it in the movies.
Okay, hi. Zach only, and that's what I have to
That's
do.
how they do it in the movies, right? They
That's how
go
they do in the movies?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Like I've never been in a movie.
Well, it's you
And
never
now
seen a movie. That's what I
that's a
mean.
reminder that I never lived my
Hey,
dream.
hey, never been in a movie either. And I didn't mean a
And
movie. I
this
meant
is Monsterhearts, where
in
we
the
live our
movie they do
dreams.
it before live stream so that you don't hear the person saying 3, 2, 1 in case they overlap with when they go live. Matt.
I
Back
gotta
to you in the
agree.
studio.
It's
Jen, is
Zach.
that true? You're the actor.
It's Zach's birthday. I'm on his side.
I don't think there's any sides here.
And this is why you came to the stream, is
And
to
if there
listen
are
to
sides,
us
I'm
argue
gonna leave my side and go to Angie's side.
on Zach's birthday. Happy birthday, Zach.
Thank you.
For Zach's birthday, he really, really wanted us to play Monsterhearts, so I guess we'll do it. But before we get started, I'm gonna tell you some other things that are happening besides Zach's birthday. Um, on Sunday, we are back with a little bit of campaign 3. The concerned citizens are fucking out there doing it, and it's almost the end, which is crazy to think about.
Or a special
Uh,
time.
and a special time, 11 a.m. Central Time. So you get your little brunch in, and then come and watch little game. And then next we have the first session of a new stream called Minion Mischief. And that is going to be a goblin style crazy, crazy campaign DM'd by our lovely Sophie, who we will be missing tonight, but forever she is in our hearts and brains. So join us on Thursday for a brand new stream. And then that will be kind of like Strahd was last season. Strahd and Monsterhearts will be, or Minion Mischief and Monsterhearts.
Very different
Minion
vibes.
Mischief, Monsterhearts. Very different
Exactly the
vibes,
same.
similar name. It's just the same characters.
I would love, honestly, the ridiculousness of the world that we created and then treating it so seriously would be
Oh,
very
it's gonna
funny.
be you with the people that are in it. You know that's how it's gonna be. Like we got trash man gods. Okay.
Well, that is
so-
what comedy is. Comedy is truth.
Comedy is truth, and
Gotta
you heard it
agree.
here.
Got it.
Right. So we're gonna actually go into a
Tackling the
little
big
lecture
questions.
about
Let's.
what
You
is
know what? Let's
comedy.
just chat today.
Hey, today isn't just. We've got one episode in. Let's do it just chatting real quick. But in all seriousness, we do have some drama to get to. So, as always, keep up on all our social medias for any of our upcoming streams. We have a lovely Discord that the link is going to be in this chat. And you can follow that there. And I think without further ado, a reminder to everybody before we begin: make each main character's life not boring. Keep the story feral. Say what the rules demand, and say what honesty demands. Vernon, you are sitting in the guest house that you've been living in for the last 3 years, having just gotten a text from your sister that says, "They found me. Help." What do you do?
Um, and I don't. I assume I don't know where she is. I know who is they, but do I know anything else?
You don't. You have not really heard from her. She kind of hid herself a little bit, especially after the close call that was the slaughter in her house that you walked up on. She picked you up, took you to the police station, rode away, and said, "I will be in touch." And you've kind of stayed in touch a little bit. She every once in a while will text you just like proof of life. But you kind of get the feeling that to keep you safe, she is being strategically vague.
Hmm. Um. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna text back, "Where are you?" I don't know. Hopefully she answers. I don't know.
You get back a very blurry photo that looks like it's in a heavily wooded area. There's like a peak of the bright moon from tonight, kind of this fall ambiance. And I think you can get a sense that it's in somewhere around the cemetery, but you don't know exactly where.
Okay. I will send that picture to like our group chat and say, Onyx, you're a woods person. Do you know where this is?
I know exactly where it is. I'm like, duh, how do you
Yeah.
not?
Duh, that's the longitude and latitude.
You never noticed like how those tree branches like cross at that angle when you're sitting here before?
I only notice
when
people.
you're creepily watching.
And then I am going to say in the group chat, what am I gonna say? I think this is just the chat. I think this is a pared down group chat. Maybe I've started a new chat.
Oh.
I've started a new chat. I think it's just Cora, Onyx, Steve, Josie, just the powers people. You know what I mean?
Okay, the powers people. Is that what the title?
Well,
of
Josie's
it?
a normie.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Josie is a normie. I wouldn't include Josie. There's no way.
Not this again.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see. We'll say what a great way to. I literally texted Sophie earlier, and I was like, "Do you have a reason that Josie wouldn't be there, or is it cool if I just like make choices for her?" And actually, let me read to you what she said. She said, and I quote. Oh God.
You just have to take her word for this.
If you could somehow kill Zach for me on his birthday, that would be nice.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Not your character, so Zach.
I don't know why I'm catching strays randomly in a text conversation I'm not a part of. But
listen.
It hurts to find out.
Listen.
The other people are talking about you.
Yeah, no, I always was wishing that people were talking about me. I just didn't know that that's what they were saying.
Sorry, Sophie. But yeah, we'll say that you.
Sophie would have said that to my face. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send a text and say, "Help! My sister is in danger. We need to help."
If I get that text and I see that picture, unless Onyx really does know where that is, I would say, Vernon, if you have anything of your sister's, I can try.
I literally told you where it was, but sure, you can do that.
I didn't know if that was real or not. I didn't know if that was Jenn or Onyx. If that was Onyx, then we should just go there. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Why are we fighting? Whatever you want. It's your birthday.
I like to honestly think that we both respond at the same time. And and you're like, perfect. Yeah, I think I know where that is. And I'm like, hey, if you have anything of your sister's, I can help. And then I would probably
Vernon, you decide.
I would probably immediately text you.
Pick your favorite.
Oh no, do whatever Onyx wants. Or I would say, realistically, whatever Onyx thinks is best. If she knows, we should go.
I contemplate making a new chat without Steve, but no, just kidding.
It's just Cora and Onyx. And soon you're just texting Cora.
Yeah, but it's still somehow a group chat.
Oh God.
I'm going to grab something of my sister's, which is a kind of like a red tattered kind of club shirt that you would wear to dance. It's like it's got a bunch of like
Yeah,
stylish
Matt,
red holes.
describe to us a young, attractive woman's blouse that she would wear
To the
to a
club.
club.
Who is your sister?
Yeah, it's got like tasteful tears in it, you know what I mean? And
Tasteful tears.
it's got some, gray fringe and a little bit of red kind of seeped in there here and there. And it looks good.
It's the late 80s.
Yeah. She left it there at my place, obviously, so I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to go to the longitude and latitude that Onyx sent.
Or do you all make your way there?
Yeah, it probably takes me longer than... Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I can fly. Yeah,
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I genuinely didn't. It's been a year.
Okay, because the way that you said that made it sound like you were like, oh, no.
No, I don't think that, to be completely honest, I think that because when he does that, he turns into this, like, whole thing, right? So I don't think that's something that Steve abuses. So, on the contrary, I think that he definitely does go, but I think it's probably going to take him a little bit longer than everybody else. Because he's going to go through, like, public transit.
Yeah. So we'll say, let's say, like, 25 minutes go by. Vernon, do you wait for people, or if you got there first, would you go straight to...
I would go straight as soon as I could.
Okay.
Vernon, wait for us.
I would like to think that between, because I don't remember if I said this on stream, but I did say this to the players, we are calling audibles for things we think might have happened in these time jumps. And so if you ever feel as though in order to make something make sense between now and, anything in the past, feel free to call an audible and say, I think this would have happened over the summer or in this time or whatever. I would like to think that Vernon was somehow convinced to at least get a smartphone in the summer break and has really, really perhaps maybe gotten a little too good at Find My Friends.
Yes. I love that. Yeah.
So even if he's not watching,
you scared the shit out of me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
This is like too easy.
I would say that you can see that that all your friends are close enough. You don't have coordinates on Lilith because she specifically got rid of her phone and has only been using a burner phone, which she would have told you in some vague context in some of her communications. You are walking around where the area is that Onyx has sent you, waiting for your friends. You see them getting closer, and as you're walking, you see, or rather hear, the ping of a phone. What?
I'm so sorry. I just thought you said you hear the sound of a ping, and I thought you said peeing.
Oh. Oh God.
Sorry.
That was for you for your birthday.
It was even worse. Now. It was even worse when I had to explain it.
You hear a ping of a phone, and you see kind of in the corner of your eye, Vernon, a little bit of an illumination in the grass.
In the grass.
Yeah, like on the ground.
I'm going to, make sure that there's no one hiding around to jump out at me, and then if not, then I'm gonna go get the phone.
Yeah, so you see, you pick up a phone. It is a old, like, brick phone, flip style, classic Nokia from the early 2000s. And when you flip it open, no passcodes, no Face ID. You are able to see anything that you want on there.
I'm going to the pictures. Straight to the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, you go, it's very small memory. There's like maybe like 10 pictures total. You do see the picture that was sent to you, so you can confirm that this is Lilith's communication. You also see a couple of like mirror selfies of her, nothing untoward. But it does look like she was talking to maybe at least one other person and was sending them like text messages of pictures with her picture in it and with herself in it. So
I don't know who that person is.
if you wanted to, you could look at the texts.
Yeah. I forgot that there was text, and I'll look at the text. We'll see who she's texting.
You look at the text threads. There is a text with you. It has no saved name in it. You just see your phone number. And unfortunately, that is the same for the other thread. There's one other thread, and it is just a phone number. You do recognize that the area code is Angelwood's area code.
Okay, I'm going to take my phone out and text that number.
Hell yeah.
And say, do you not want to contact me?
No, that's what was happening.
I'm
you could have saved a life.
That's so good, man.
Yeah. I'll just. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say. I think I'm just gonna say.
Do you not want to contact me?
Who? I'm just gonna say, who is this?
Matt. Gonna do a little choose your own adventure here.
Okay.
Roll a d6
I love
for
choosing an
me.
adventure.
D6. Okay, I can do that.
Do you guys remember those books?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think my existence just kind of tickles Jen.
It's so funny to think of like having no clue about what a choose your own adventure book is.
It's like you guys remember Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
You guys remember bikes?
Hey, you remember chords on phones?
I got a 5.
Okay, so I said evens it was gonna be one person, odds it's gonna be another. You text. Do you just text who is this? You said?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
what exactly?
Just who is this? No
Who is this?
punctuation. No
Oh,
capitals.
Jesus Christ.
He's a maniac.
You wait a second. At this point, you hear the crunching of footsteps behind you as like dry leaves are being stepped on as someone approaches behind you. Onyx and Steve, you make your way to the coordinates, and you see Vernon on his phone in the middle of a dark woods.
Are we the footsteps?
You are, yeah.
Okay. Thought there was someone invisible
Oh, no.
walking up behind him.
Vernon hears footsteps, and you
It's us.
and Steve approach, yes.
Vernon. Hey, it's
Yes.
us.
Hey.
Find anything?
Yeah, find anything?
I found her phone here.
Did you go through it?
But I went through the pictures.
Ew, you freak.
I meant like the text to see if she like told anybody where she was.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing that now.
Did you read the like text thread with the other person?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, what's it say? What's it say?
Yeah, did you come up with a whole text conversation?
Well, Okay.
What's it say, Angie?
So you scroll back a couple texts, and it's pretty in like sporadic in the same way that you were kind of receiving communications from Lilith.
She's not a texter.
She's not a texter, and she also is
Same.
very scared. Like she's scared. She doesn't want to ruin this. She's in hiding. But the few texts that you do read say things like, yeah, I'll be back in town soon. Let's meet up. I miss you too. Like, text messages. Like, clearly it was someone that she had a care for and maybe was mildly courting.
Do I recognize the number?
You could try.
Yeah, somebody's got to search their. We all search our phones for the number, see if we already have the contact.
I wonder if Steve knows this number. Even
None
without
of
looking at his
you-
contacts.
None of you know this number. You again,
Perfect.
like he recognizes, like you all would recognize the area code as.
I thought
being
it was
Angel Wood.
Ronnie.
Fair.
Still could be, but it's not a number.
No one has texted me back after my "Who are you?"
You do get a text message that says, "Who is this?"
Ooh, they're flirting with you. Play along.
Do I need to go like run into the woods and like look for your sister?
Yeah. Also, yeah,
or-
you sent us a picture. You said your sister's in trouble. What's going on?
I don't know. She said she was in trouble, and I think there are probably vampire hunters nearby.
Do you have
That's why
something of hers?
Fuck,
Yeah,
vampire hunters?
I have this club blouse.
Here, look, let me have it.
Okay.
And I will, while they're talking or doing whatever they need to do while he's reading the text or talking to that person, I will like go down on my knees and place the scarf in front of me, and I will get out my book, and I will attempt to hex Lilith.
Go for it. Roll to hex.
And I have a
And
plus-
this is the one where
I'm gonna try
if
to
it
see
goes
through her
wrong-
eyes.
Okay, see through her eyes.
And I get a +1 using the token.
And you don't have any. Woo!
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just
Read me the
on a 10 and up, the
success.
hex works and can easily be reversed.
sick.
And,
So
and what
yeah.
it says is, just to remind you, this is the hex watching, and the viewers, this is the hex watching. You enter a deep sleep and begin. So like I lose my surroundings around me, which is why I usually like go to the bathroom and stuff. But I think at this point you guys know that. So like
Yeah.
But I enter a deep sleep and begin to see the world through the eyes of the hexed. You can feel their reactions to and impressions of what they are seeing. So, like, if they're seeing something and she's afraid of it, I can know she's afraid of it.
Gotcha. Yeah. You feel immediate fear. Even though you're sleeping, you feel immediate fear, and as the vision comes to, you feel pressure and pull kind of on your mouth as if you've been gagged. You see an up shot essentially of a forest canopy of woods, of a light from the moon beaming on you. You feel the sensation of being dragged through ground and mud. You cannot move your arms, you cannot move your legs, and you feel like bile and like heartburn and reflux of just the most pure fear that you've ever felt. You would imagine you can't control her, but you feel her trying her hardest to get away, to shake off. She's being dragged by her feet, and you feel the like pull of like the binds of her feet being pulled as if to pull her from the binds, essentially.
Yeah.
And you can hear voices speaking. On a 10, you hear two of them. You can't quite make out what they're saying because of the rush of adrenaline that's filling you, but you hear two people speaking to each other very calmly. And the vision that you can get from her thrashing back and forth is that of a kind of clearing in this woods, a clearing that you know very well. A traditional place for you and your friends, as does start all great rituals.
Yeah.
And you see that Lilith is being dragged to that place.
I think, like, feeling that fear so intensely and, like, not having my surroundings, so it's, like, kind of overwhelming. I think that, you know, from the outside, Steve, his skin is pale, his eyes are black, you know, veins black. And I think he kind of, like, is, like, kind of swaying, maybe shaking a little bit. And then he, like, his eyes pop open, his skin color starts to come back. And he's just, like, has to calm down from that fear for a second. They've taken her. They've taken her to the clearing. The one that
Who is it?
I don't know. There's two of them that I heard. I couldn't really make out what they were saying. She's been bound and gagged. Vernon, she's really afraid. We gotta go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I am going to text back. I'm gonna start running towards the clearing, but I'm gonna also text back to the person who said, "Who is this?" And I'm going to say, "I don't have time for games. You have to tell me who you are."
As he's running.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have time or game.
Or he's using, I don't have time for games, period.
You shoot that text off and run into the woods. It doesn't take you very long. You were not far from where it appears now, putting two and two together, that she was snatched, essentially. And on you got a 10, Steve, so I'm gonna say the kind of effects, the lingering effects of that connection, kind of in that way that, you know, when two magnets are close to each other and there's that like kind of force, like you feel this little upsurgence as you approach, seeing this clearing. It has been illuminated with some torches placed around. You see two figures holding up and kind of starting to tie up a third figure onto a kind of post that has been kind of concocted. And before they can do that, you run up on them, and one of them turns around, and seeing you, pulls Lilith closer and brandishes a wooden knife, a wooden dagger to her throat. And the three of you recognize the second figure, who is not holding Lilith, to be your former classmate, Daniela Garza.
I knew it was that bitch.
Lilith looks at you, Vernon, with like terror in her eyes. She's gagged. Her hands right now are bound. Her legs are bound together, but she can still stand. Onyx, you see Daniela looking at Vernon and Steve as they run up. You maybe come behind them and you see her look at them almost excitedly, almost like maniacally.
Oh.
What time of day is it?
It's night. It's probably, I would say, like 9 or 10.
Okay, so it's dark out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniela looks at all of you and says, "Oh, darn. You found us."
You've always been a terrible actor. What are you doing? Stop it. This is stupid. You're doing nothing.
Oh, I beg to differ. I think it's you who's doing nothing. I think we're ridding the world of the terrors and abominations that walk amongst it.
Terrors? What has she ever done to you?
She's not of this world.
But what has she
She's
done
disgusting.
to you? But what has she done to you?
She doesn't have to do anything.
Oh, it's the big
She's
2-5, and we're still doing
Okay.
prejudice?
Listen, I don't know what you're planning to do or what you have in store, but just before you do anything, just listen to us, please. You don't have to be so vindictive towards someone that doesn't have anything to do with you.
I don't think you're hearing me. This is my calling. This is my lineage. These are monsters. You're a monster. You're all monsters.
You don't know anything about us.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Onyx. I can smell you from a mile away.
Sounds pretty supernatural to me.
Awful scent. No, it's my legacy. It's my calling. I've been given a gift.
Okay, same.
And that gift is to rid the world of abomination.
That's so boring.
Oh, is it? Is it boring?
Yeah, it is.
I'm just a
okay.
human, Daniela. What do you have against me?
You're cursed with the power of the occult. Listen, I didn't come here to be talked out of anything. I am just doing what my family has done for generations. Darren, she gestures to the man holding Lilith, and he holds the wooden stake.
Can I do something?
Yeah?
So if I don't have a sympathetic token on someone, I have to meet their gaze and chant at them in tongues if I want to try to hex them.
Yeah, it's scary.
So I think that he's worried. I think that Steve thinks that Darren, or whatever she said,
Darren, yeah.
when she said that, I think that he thinks that that was a cue, and he's very scared about what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so his eyes go black, and he raises off the ground just slightly, and he's going to start chanting in tongues.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to hex him with the binding hex. The binding hex says the person cannot physically harm others.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying here.
Roll for it, and you don't have any sort of pluses
No,
to this.
I mean
right?
just my dark, but nothing else.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, 10.
Yeah.
So it is a success and can be easily reversed, and he can do anything he wants. He's not like physically bound, but it just says this person cannot physically harm others, is what it says.
Yeah.
So I think that I start chanting in tongues, and as I'm there, like black eyed, I say, "You will not hurt anyone."
He nearly immediately steps back and drops Lilith, who crumples to the ground, kind of unable to, balance herself. And Daniela looks to you, Steve. I told you. An abomination.
You're picking a fight you're not gonna win.
Somehow, I doubt that. And as she says that, you hear the crunching of
there's more.
leaves all around you.
Oh no.
Almost in a circle. And you see kind of the illumination of torches, of torchlight starting to illuminate this circle around you. Onyx and Vernon, you look behind you and you see other figures similarly dressed in kind of an all black garb, a little bit archaic almost, as if this is kind of the modeled after kind of these ancient histories, this legacy that Daniela is talking about.
It's a bit occultish themselves, honestly.
It's a bit occultish themselves, but
more like
you see
crusade-y.
maybe like 3 or 4 other people.
Under
so
my
you are
breath, just so that my friends
outnumbered.
can hear me, I say, I can only hex one at a time.
I'm gonna run into Lilith if I can and try to like pick her up off the ground and pull her back with us.
You would have to go through. So the way that it is like there's like a stake in the ground, like a pillar almost, as if this has been kind of a site that's been planned. And Darren was like at that stake or that post to tie Lilith up, and Daniela is between them and you. So you, in order to get to Lilith, she's kind of fallen at Daniela's feet. So you could do it, but you would risk Daniela stopping you.
I mean,
Daniela will try to stop you.
I'll fucking rush Daniela and tackle her to the ground.
Oh,
Yeah?
Here we go.
Okay, lash out
I'll-
physically.
As Onyx does that, I'm gonna go for Lilith.
Okay. So roll to lash out physically, and
Michael would be so proud of me.
I would love to.
Vernon, I'm gonna just have you also lash out physically. Just both of you roll that, and we'll work on the logistics of yours.
You could run away, maybe.
Good God, you guys, to tackle that bitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think easily enough. Onyx, you've been on the wrestling team for like your 3rd year now. This is going on your 3rd year. You have become really strong. And I would say
A bitch with biceps.
you tackle Daniela like way more forcefully than she ever is expecting. She's kind of got eyes on Vernon, doesn't really expect you coming at an angle. Vernon, you see Onyx take off. Oh my god, all these names coming back into my head. You see Onyx
I feel
take
you,
off
girl.
and try to utilize that. And as you do, you are grabbed by one of the people that has now taken, you know, a seat and like taken a stand behind you. So you feel like yourself abruptly jerked back and kind of put in like a headlock. And he yells from behind you, "What do you want me to do with this one?" As Daniela gets like hounded to the ground, he like holds you tighter. Onyx, you tackle Daniela. Do you do anything from there? Do you pin her down? Do you hit her? What are you up to? Because you did deal her, I'm gonna say, 1 harm in just the tackle.
I think I'm trying to hurt her. Like, I'm not trying to like kill anyone, but I'm trying to like incapacitate someone for a little while. Like, you know, twist her arm really uncomfortably, like
Mm-hmm.
really slam her into the ground, like something that's
Yeah.
gonna leave her ears ringing.
Yeah. I would say easily, I would say on a 10, we can say that when you tackled her so that her chest is facing the ground, like is on the ground, so you're able to like pull her arm back and like kind of, you know,
Yeah.
keep her in your control. Um, Vernon is grappled essentially. Steve, you've cast this hex on this guy who's just now standing there watching all of this happen and cannot physically do anything despite wanting to and seeing, you know, his guy get hit.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think that Steve is... Man. He is not the type of guy who can do much physically to stop people.
Mm-hmm. But you can, like...
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to think outside the box here a little bit. He can't just go run up and attack somebody.
Yeah.
So, I think what he's gonna do is he is going to try. So it's Daniela, Darren, and you said 4 more people have shown up.
Daniela, Darren, and 4 more people. So yeah, there's 6 total.
I don't really know what this looks like because I know I can't. I mean, maybe I can't do it to everyone, but I think what I'm trying to do is like as I'm floating there, my eyes are black. Onyx is currently pinned her Daniela to the ground, like clearly has overpowered her. Darren, this like big guy, right? I remember him being a pretty big guy.
He's a big guy, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
Lilith is tall, but like she's very like lithe.
Yeah. And I've like incapacitated him in my own way. And so I think what I'm gonna do is he's just gonna say like, there's no need for useless blood to be shed. We have the upper hand. Leave this place. And I'm attempting to shut someone down.
Okay.
But like I know
Yeah.
it's like, but it's kind of vague because I'm not shutting someone down. I'm trying to shut like everyone down. But like that's the
that's fair.
attempt of what I'm trying to do.
Is there a specific do you want to gear it at someone
Yeah, I mean, I think
with
the
the intention of the whole?
Yeah, it's the intention of the whole, but I do think just because she's the one who's been speaking and she's the one he knows, that he is kind of directing it towards Daniela.
Okay.
He's
so
like,
as Daniela's on the
as she's on the ground, he's like, "We've got you."
Yeah. She doesn't need to know that Vernon's... Yeah.
Yeah, we've bested you. We hold the high ground, basically. Like, let's stop this. And I'm gonna try to shut him down.
Okay. Roll.
I only have a +1 to this, so let's see. Okay, it's partial succeed.
Okay.
For shut someone down that says choose one from below, but you come across poorly and they give you a condition in return. Yikes. So, either they lose a string on me. If they have no strings on me, I gain one on them. I can gain a condition or I'll take a forward. I think I'm just going to take a forward in this situation.
Okay.
But I come across poorly and they give me a condition. But it is partially successful. I don't know what that means in this situation.
I will say that as much as she can, Daniela laughs maniacally. Just, yeah, and kind of... You fools! You fucking fools. This is something in motion that you can't even begin to understand.
I'll kick her in the ribs.
Ah! We'll leave you. Stand down. and you see the man that has Vernon looks confused, and kind of you feel his grip loosen on you a little, Vernon, and he somewhat disappointedly kind of shoves you away from him.
Get off me.
Listen to Repeater Repulsa and back away.
Is that a reference?
Huh?
Is Repeater Repulsa?
Oh, sorry, Rita Repulsa.
Who is that?
She's the main villain from Power Rangers.
Oh, I would like to think that Danielle goes, what?
Yeah.
And
This lady.
oh, how funny.
She always talks like this.
Daniela, I guess not Daniela, I guess Onyx, would you loosen your grip on her if you see that everybody else is backing off? And now Vernon is no longer. And we can say, Vernon, you can scramble to Lilith, just
Okay.
since you're there.
I don't think immediately, like, I don't think immediately. I'm gonna be like, you all better be far away before I'm, like, letting her loose.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, maybe have Vernon and Steve kind of, like, stand at the edge of the clearing and watch people, like, truly, like, pack some distance so that Daniela is alone with us. Before I'm loosening anything.
Yeah. Okay, so she will look as much as she can at Darren, kind of up as you're, like, pressing her body in, and kind of give him a knowing look. And he backs up, still with the dagger. He sheathes it, and it's not like a wooden. You kind of get a look at it, Onyx. It's not a wooden, like, child's toy. It is like a very crafted brass handle. It's like kind of a reverse of a regular dagger, where it's like the handle is wood and the blade is metal. It's like the blade is this ornate brass kind of intricate design. You catch the glint of it as he goes to sheath it, but you see that the blade is like this deep, rich kind of mahogany, like, sharp blade, very polished, very almost like if you were probably to see it at a glance, you would think it was like some sort of, like, black Damascus steel, because it's just, like, so smooth and, like, marbled. But he sheathes it and he backs away and looks at Daniela in kind of this fear of, like, not wanting to leave her behind, and she kind of jerks towards him and is like, go, get out of here. And he nods and hesitantly moves back and turns and takes the group of 4. You see the torches kind of one by one snuff out as they exit. I wouldn't say you would trust wholly that they are gone, that they are out of your sight of what seems to be their leader. But for now, a quiet settles over, and all you can hear is kind of the coughing and sputtering of Lilith, who is still gagged.
What should I do with her?
We'll follow through on our word, because we're not the monster she thinks we are.
Or, hear me out. I'm just gonna say it. We just kill her.
I'm not even 18 yet. I'm not murdering somebody before I'm 18.
I ungag. I ungag Lilith.
Vernon's over 18.
Lilith, are you okay?
Untie my hands, please.
I untie her hands.
She unties her own feet and stands up and looks at all of you and then looks at Onyx on top of Daniela, and she nods to you, Onyx. Get up.
I like very roughly kind of get up off of Daniela.
Yeah. Daniela scrambles kind of to get on her back and sit up just as Lilith stands above her. And in a move that you only think you might have ever been able to see in a movie, you watch as she grips her hand around Daniela's neck and lifts her straight up into the air. Daniela's eyes go wide. And Lilith looks directly at her. You weren't at my house that day, were you? You didn't see what I did to your friends. Stop hunting us, or I will do the same to you. And Daniela, you see that she's trying not to react. You see that she's trying to be strong, but she doesn't have anybody around her or anybody to protect her, at least immediately. And she chokes, and Lilith says, "Speak up, I can't hear you." And Daniela chokes again, and from the height that she's being held, Lilith lets her go, drops her. Her body falls to the ground, and she pushes herself away. Get out of here, Lilith says. And Daniela stands up and looks to the four of you and says, "This isn't over," and immediately runs, takes off.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong.
I hold up like a piece of her like jacket or scarf or something.
Onyx.
Throw it at Steve.
Brilliant.
Hell yeah.
Smart move.
Steve,
Write that down too.
stop flirting with him. Steve has a piece of Daniela.
Her jacket? Okay.
A piece of Daniela's jacket.
I don't want a piece of
A piece of her
Daniela's
heart.
jacket.
Also, I get a string on Daniela since I harmed her.
Awesome. Yeah, so mark that
Wolfie
down.
bee.
Do you keep the hex up at all, Steve, or does it go away
No, as
kinda
soon as she runs
itself?
away, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of hover down. Lilith turns to you guys. Holy fucking shit, you guys. That was so fucked up. I'm so scared. I looked really
Whoa,
cool
whoa,
back
whoa,
there,
whoa.
but I'm
Try hug
fucking-
Lilith.
You
Let's
want to
go.
hug you. She will, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can see, you can feel like,
Yeah.
for as immortal as she is, like
Yeah.
she's shaking.
Well, and much like me, Steve's like a big kid, so it's like
Yeah.
he's like a big guy giving her a hug.
Well, and you kind of remember in hearing a little bit more about Lilith's story, like, especially you, Vernon, you know that Lilith is, like, not much older than you.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are probably now Lilith's age.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was just about to turn 18 when she was turned. And though she looks, you know, older than
She's
you,
found a way to, like, make up
she's
herself.
found a way to make it work and found a way to make it look like she's more of a young adult. But yeah, she's still 17 and 3/4.
It's okay. You did the right thing. You reached out to Vernon. We got here. We got you. Everything's okay.
I give her a hug, and it's as you know, comforting, as tender as Vernon gets, which is, you know, even with Lilith, it's a little bit awkward but meaningful.
Yeah.
We gotta.
She appreciates it.
Yeah, I mean, I would be kind of like, pat, like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta,
Yeah.
like, I'm as comfortable here as anyone. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Where I shouldn't be with you guys. I shouldn't.
No,
Come with-
this
you
is
need
what
to come
happens
with
when you
us.
were alone.
Well, where's safe? Where do we feel safest? Because I don't want them to come to your houses. I don't want them to.
We could go to my place. I mean, it's safe as in there's no other innocent people there, and it's a place that we could, you know, watch from inside, perhaps. Cora
Has
will be
Cora
there.
been here the whole time? Cora
Yeah,
didn't come.
you did message.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Kind of
I guess-
forgot.
Well, you were with Cora too, so
Yeah.
she would have.
She was around.
Yeah, I would say that like she would have just been ready to fight if needed. But
If
we'll
we go
see.
back to Vernon's, like, I mean, strength and numbers, Cora's around too.
Yeah, I'll make sure. I mean, if they're hunting, they're like 3 vampires. We can take vampire hunters if they came. It's not.
Should we? I just don't know. Like, they obviously have it out for all of us, but they seem to particularly be targeting you vampires, and just don't know if we group all of you together and then me and Steve, go home?
Let's sleep over at my place, at least for tonight, all of us together, and then in the morning we can figure out what else to do.
I mean,
I have couches.
yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I mean, we should definitely think about it and talk about it, but I struggle to see a solution outside of we gotta handle this. I mean, me and Onyx, especially me with my dad, we can't just.
I
stay
mean,
in
we know
hiding.
what we're up against.
We can't just stay
We
in
can
hiding
get.
forever.
I can let me. This is Cora talking, and Lilith will back her up. We can get Jensen and Alex and Lorelai. Like, they've been around. They've been like securing the area. So like, let's just get all hands on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only so many of them, I hope.
Yeah,
With
I
what Onyx just gave me, we could potentially find out where they call home.
strike them.
Exactly. Take the offensive.
Do I have Daniel Garza's phone number?
Yeah, you were flirting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also, like, I would say between the time that she was in the
Left
play
is
with you to now, like, you don't really know what was a ruse and what was real. And would you say that you've tried to contact that number?
I don't think I would have or at least thought of it until this moment. Vernon's not very good with phones. He's like, oh yeah, I have a phone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna text Daniela right now and say,
Crazy.
where do you live?
You get the automated response back of like, this number is no longer in service. Please try again.
Classic. Lilith, I'm so sorry. I had to give Steve your club blouse.
My what?
I mean, I still have it.
Your club blouse. But it was all like used like for a hex or whatever. You know.
I placed
Everyone-
it gently on the
That's an
ground.
old T-shirt from like the 80s. You just have that?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
was that from after Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Everyone should give Steve an object of theirs in case he needs to find any of us. Right
I'm
now.
trying to tell you. You guys think my magic's so weird, but it's pretty convenient.
Cora's like, we're about to go to my house, so I'll find something that.
Okay, but wait, guys, sometimes I think that we can forget that some of us, and I'm not saying this in like I'm 17 years old. What do you guys mean when we say take care of them?
Kill is
Kill
what I
them.
mean.
Okay.
Both Lilith and Vernon at the same time kill them.
Okay, that's an option.
I'll do it.
I'll
That's
say
the
option
option.
A.
Onyx, that easily? You could take another
Stop
person's
flirting.
life?
They do
You guys,
it
I'm
with
gonna say you
us.
guys are walking and talking.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, what if we just like told them they kidnapped a 17-year-old and like
Told who? The police?
Yeah.
Steve, I'm
You trust
sorry.
the cops?
No.
Yuck.
Those guys came out of nowhere. I'm not even sure half of them are like real people.
They probably are the cops.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
You need to get comfortable with killing, Steve. And I'm saying that as a friend.
I don't know if I can kill anybody.
Say it one more time.
I don't know if I can kill anybody. But I'll protect
Well,
my friends.
Okay. Well, that's
Well,
all.
that's-
That's all you need.
Might be what it takes.
I'm just surprised that you guys find. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised about Lilith and Vernon. No offense, you guys literally have to, drink people. I get that, But Onyx, it just feels like that's so easy to you.
I think Onyx is a little bit like fronting. She's like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not scared."
Because she's not having to do it right now.
Yeah, and I'm
Mhm.
like, better them than me.
Yeah.
Well, and if you'll allow me, Onyx, just because you rolled so high on that lash out physically, I think you've been honing your skills. Like, if you remember in freshman year, you had trouble delineating your strength. Like, you couldn't quite get a handle on when you were being gentle and when you were being forceful.
Yeah.
And
You hurt Steve a
I
couple
think
times.
we could say that, like, you are fronting a little bit, but there was a moment when you were on top of Daniela
Ew.
and Zach, this is serious. When you were on top of Daniela and the way that you were holding her, you, for a brief moment, felt just how easy it might have been to
I was like, I'd do it.
break her neck or crush her ribs, or like it was a thread between you and what you're capable of.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I probably also felt like being out in the woods at night is like always the closest I am to my wolf form also. So like that part of me that also like is like feral is like not quite in my control. Like that probably was coming up in that moment too.
Yeah. So we'll say that you all have these conversations on your way together to Vernon's and Cora's house subsequently. Eerily domestic. You get on the train, you walk you to the outside world, you look like a bunch of kids who are going home after a late evening. But all of you holding heavy this new information and this awful return to the bigger picture of what goes on in your teenage monster existence. You make it to Vernon's guest house. He flips on the lights, and you all find yourself in a cozy seat or a couch or a chair, and Cora, kind of being no stranger to this space, living just in the real house next door, kind of starts trying to put together, like, not an activity, but like pushing seats together, kind of like making the space so that it's all like a group rather than like the separate entities. She's like, do you guys want, should I get blankets? Should I run and get some blankets? Does anybody want pajama pants or something? I could steal some of Seth's sweats if anybody.
You're a better host at my place than I am.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Well,
I would love as many blankets as possible.
Okay, I'll be right back. And she goes back out of the guest house and towards the main house, leaving you, Dury, and Lilith.
Lilith, who is this number? And I show her my phone of my text message that I sent.
Do you look through my fucking phone?
I looked through the pictures, yeah.
Is it Ronni?
Oh my god. No! Why would it be Ronni?
You two.
Yeah,
Isn't she
you
like
two had...
hanging out with? I mean, isn't she?
Oh, was that not
No.
you two? Sorry, wait. Above table, did they not have like a flirty moment when she was?
No,
in
it
town?
was Alaska.
Oh, never mind.
She's been hanging out with.
I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that.
Another person's older sister.
No, it's
Vernon,
not...
don't go through your sister's text messages.
Yeah, Vernon.
I went through the
And-
pictures.
That's
I
worse.
went through them again.
How did you find the number then, idiot?
Well, I did go through the text messages after
Yeah.
the pictures.
Oh my
Just,
god.
Hey, we were literally trying to find out where you were, Lilith.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
trying to-
but listen, just like let me have something.
Okay,
okay.
I won't.
Maybe
I won't
I-
pry.
After almost a century of being on this fucking planet, I finally might find something worth staying around for. I don't know.
God, I can barely stand 17 years. How am I supposed to stand a century of that?
You're not gonna live a century.
Yeah, you'll be dead way before that.
Yeah, I'll only have to be alone for 75, 80 years.
Well,
long.
maybe.
Wait, what happened to what's his fuck?
Oh, Lilith.
Oh, I've been gone a while, huh?
I don't, Lilith. I know. I can see that whoever this person is, that you care about them from your text messages, but I don't know who they are, and the fact that you were taken, I just think we should be careful, whoever they are.
Yeah, okay. In all seriousness, I agree with Vernon. Can you at least take us through like the events of what happened?
Yeah.
How did they find you?
Okay, that's
Where did
fair.
they find you?
And who are you flirting with?
You don't have to tell us that part.
I'm not. Okay, after I dropped you off at the police station, which, like, solid job, by the way, playing the, like, you know, wanting to help kind of narc boy. I didn't go far. I couldn't go far, and I thought it would be less obvious if I stayed around. Because what did you say? Wasn't your friend the one that ran away? Was like just a couple neighborhoods over, and no one found her for like months. So I kind of have just been hauled up, moving around in the woods.
So, They just found you out here?
And I had a couple close calls, and I didn't tell you about them, and I'm sorry, but I started to kind of see their patterns, and like I started to watch them, and I don't know, something about their leader, the Daniela, I think her name is.
Bitch.
She's different than the rest of them. She's like a legacy.
What the fuck does that mean?
People that she works with are the people that I'm pretty sure killed our parents. Like, this is generations of hunters.
Did they have like this is Zach asking. Did any of them have like a symbol or like any even any colors, or no, they were all black? Is there anything that delineated like a uniformity, a group?
They were all pretty much wearing black. There may have been some ornate designs in their clothing that you just couldn't see because it was dark, and like candlelight is not great, and you weren't really focused on it.
But it's not like everyone was wearing a crescent moon necklace or something.
No, nobody was wearing. I think
or a kind of wolf necklace or something.
Nobody was wearing like a wolf necklace. I would say that the thing that you could delineate was the marking on the blade that you saw. The like carving in the blade that you saw was a like almost like open hands kind of thing. Like it could have been like a tree or like flowery, but like I will say I'll say that honestly Onyx would have seen, as he was putting the blade away, the like glint of the open kind of palms.
It kind of sounds like you're describing the FIFA World Cup symbol.
The FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, so that's like the great thing about me is that I don't know anything about sports, so that's purely circumstantial.
Okay. So, I mean, did this group have a name?
I didn't. If they do, I didn't hear it. They're organized, but they're not local. They're not. I mean, when our parents died, we were far away. We weren't around here, so they followed us.
Were you here in America, or are you from overseas?
We were here in America.
Why do we not know this?
Vernon never tells you guys anything.
Well, I always knew that how old you were.
myself.
I just never knew like where you spent most of your life.
I mean, we've been everywhere. We've seen.
Yeah, I'm sure you've
many places.
But these people are like they're from here. They're not like.
They're America, yeah.
Ooh,
and they've been.
What they do? If you had time to kind of spy on them, like, do you know anything about their weaknesses? Or is there anything they're afraid of? Are they like
spiders? I can make them see spiders.
I saw their movements. I didn't really get information. I witnessed them from afar. I watched them hunt. I watched them.
So they're living off land.
Me. They are they're
off grid.
Off grid, but they go. I don't know how to say it. It's like they go away.
Interesting.
Like they appear and disappear.
So you never saw where they lived?
No, I've never seen a
appear and disappear.
Pub. And I don't know if they're like actually physically appearing and disappearing, or just like into
trail.
the world, or I'm losing their trail, or and of course let it be said I wasn't trying to actually hunt them. I just, in order to get away from them, I was trying to just get a sense.
No,
of
but
their
to just
movements.
disappear from the perception of a superior apex predator is impressive.
I
He winks.
can't believe I kissed Daniela. Remember when I kissed Daniela?
Yeah, a
Oh
lot.
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
disgusting.
Remember when she fucking tried to kill you and almost did it?
She wasn't even a very good kisser. And that's why
Really?
I'm going to kill her.
Oh.
No, she was actually pretty good.
Hey Vernon, you definitely shouldn't kill people because of their kissing abilities.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's other circumstances, but that pushes me over the edge.
It shouldn't be on the list really at all.
Oh my god, guys, I don't want to hear about your kissing experiences. That's nasty.
I'm not
You guys
talking
never-
about any kissing experiences.
You were kind of.
What?
You need to you need to shut up.
You guys need to just kiss and make up.
Vernon!
Stop, Vernon! Vernon, you can't say
Vernon,
that.
you can't say that.
Why can't they say that? That's funny.
Lilith, there's something going on here that's kind
No,
of like
there's
bubbling
no-
on the surface,
no,
but
no,
I'm not
no.
gonna tell you what it is. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell her exactly what it is, but I just want you to know that there is something bubbling under the surface here.
Vernon, I don't think that you are as naive as you play yourself off to be. You're just a manipulative little bitch.
That's
Okay.
incredibly rude.
Well, you were
I
just
kinda love
incredibly
this.
rude. It's a sensitive topic, and it's.
Can we
Ugh.
not talk about it?
No, we're not talking about it.
Cora, at this moment, bursts in with like an armful of blankets and pillows, and she's like, "Okay, I think I got enough for everybody." She like drops them on the ground, tosses one to you, Steve,
Thanks.
tosses one to you, Onyx. Grab whatever you need.
I text my dad and say I'm staying at a friend's house.
He will text you back and say, "Oof, would appreciate a little more heads up next time, but be safe, have fun."
I send a text message back that says, "Nope, you're right, totally fair. It's Vernon's house." And I sent him a picture. I quickly grab Vernon and put my arm around him and take a selfie. And then I send it to my
Yeah.
I don't show up.
dad. This is not canonic.
Yeah, it's true. I do show up.
He sends back, "Okay, well, okay, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Dad, other people are here too. Shut up. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, love you, bud."
Oh my god.
You said you text Alaska?
Yeah.
She goes, "Surprise, surprise. Can't believe you're ditching me on TV night. It was Cody's turn to pick, and now I'm stuck with Inside Out 2.
I'd text back, yikes.
You see dot 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 for a while, and then a giant string of text comes through, or a big message, and it's actually, I really am finding the emotional value of this really helpful for him. I think him growing up and learning how to," and it's just a whole diatribe. She's analyzing this movie, and that's very sweet. And for a moment, you remember that she wasn't originally going to stay, and be present with you guys, but at the last minute decided that she couldn't leave just yet, so she, as a reminder, deferred her admission for a year.
As a
you have
reminder.
for a year. As a reminder for your emotional journey, your sister decided to stay.
Yeah.
And
you know what? I feel a little guilty as she sends me that text. And I say, and I heard it. And I'll say, "Aw." And then I'll say, "Lilith almost died tonight. We'll tell you more later."
Yikes.
she sends back, dot dot dot, "Cool," with multiple O's. And then a minute or so goes by, and then she sends "love you," and then
I'd say love you too.
oh,
And middle finger.
she hearts it.
I think to the group I would be like, there's something suspicious to me about like these people are like setting themselves up against like the supernatural, but like there's something freaky about them. They're like in a little cult. They're like
Yeah.
appearing and disappearing, and like I don't know what's actually going on, but they want to think they're the opposite of whatever we are. They sound exactly the same, except worse.
Yeah.
Well, and they're not. For a second I thought that they were vampires as well, but they don't. I would be able to tell, and Vernon would be able to tell, and probably even Cora, like as young as she is, like you can just tell, and it's not that, and they're human. They're definitely human. And I don't know if it's just like skill or talent or a fucking deal with the devil, but they're not normal. But
Do
they
you think
are
they'd know
normal.
me in my other form? If I were to do a little sniffing?
She seemed to know a lot about you and Steve, Daniela.
She said she could smell you.
Yeah, that's rude.
Or was that a
Man.
metaphor?
You do smell pretty distinctive. In a
You have like a musk.
in a normal
Well,
way
I
for a
can't tell.
wolf.
Yeah. We can't really say. I don't know. Steve, does Onyx smell?
I'm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve, what do I smell like?
Great.
To you.
Great.
Let's bring this up right now.
Good.
Let's talk this out.
Okay,
No.
well we're sleeping over tonight, so I think all three of us, Cora and Lilith and I, are experienced in relationships, and if you have any questions or
Cora like laughs out loud.
If I have any questions,
I've never had I'm not. The only person I dated was Vernon, and I turned myself into a vampire to get back at him, so I don't think I'm the best person to.
Cora's exactly the same age that we are until we're dead and she's still alive.
Cora's younger than all of us now, actually.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Okay. Cora's
Cora.
younger than me.
I mean, so is Vernon, technically.
Yeah, well,
What are
Age
you, like,
gap
15?
relationship.
I'm just saying, if you need any relationship advice, I am here, and I will be.
Thanks, Vernon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks, Vernon.
No problem. Well, I think maybe we should have like someone keep a watch out.
Yeah, I can. Cora keeps, or she pipes up and kind of drags one of the dining chairs over to the door.
Yeah, I'd like lay down and get comfy and be like, yeah, one of you people who never sleeps anyway.
But we need to be careful, because if these people can disappear, then they're obviously difficult to spot. And yeah, us vampires can stay up all night, but we're the people that they're actually trying to find. Maybe it makes more sense if you two stay up and take watch, Steve and Onyx.
And what are you all gonna do? Lay here staring at the ceiling?
I mean, I got a TV here. We could pop on.
We all know he'll just watch us.
Fine, I'll keep watch. But we
can
have
take
to take
shifts.
turns on different nights.
Well, we can take shifts because, no offense, Onyx is gonna get really, really cranky if she doesn't sleep.
Yeah, Onyx definitely can't stay up all night, so...
I've seen her after we had that midterm, that crazy midterm last year. She was fucked up.
I'm ignoring all of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cora will still stay by the door. And, Onyx, do you sit up and...
Yeah, I would kind of like take my place over by the door.
I think Lilith, goes to the, like, as much of the center of the room as she can, probably, like, on the bed or something, and lays down and kind of just tucks her arms in. Cora says that she's gonna text Jensen, Alex, and Lorelai and tell them to come meet here in the morning. And starts playing a game on her phone or something. And Steve, are you gonna sleep and then relieve Onyx?
Yeah.
Okay. Onyx, while you are taking watch, nothing happens. You feel yourself start to get a little drowsy around like 2 in the morning. The drone of some late night television show that Vernon has left on is kind of ASMRing in the background. That classic, like, old early 2000s of like falling asleep on the couch and waking up to like the Kids Bop 5 or Now That's What I Call Music commercial. That's for the millennials out there. Steve, you kind of start awake and see Onyx slowly starting to kind of nod off. How do you switch?
I think I would just, like, quietly walk up to her and be like, hey, you can go to sleep. I'll take it from here.
Okay. Okay, I didn't see anything crazy.
I don't think we will, but better safe than sorry.
Okay.
Just get some rest.
Cool. Night.
Night.
And I go to sleep.
Steve, you sit up and you notice both Cora and Lilith are definitely asleep. Like, those are 2 people sleeping.
Where's Vernon?
Vernon, where are you?
I'm asleep on the couch.
And for the first time in this 3-year friendship, you realize that you only kind of told yourself that Vernon didn't need to sleep. He just kind of is a freaky dude and kind of just can maybe go a little bit longer, but you find all 3 vampires asleep on the couch and the bed.
Okay. How decked out is this guest house? Does it have like a kitchen?
Yeah, there's like a kitchenette and
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna get a mixing bowl. Small mixing bowl.
Okay.
And I'm going to fill it up with vaguely warm water.
Oh my god.
What? What?
And I'm then going to take it over to Vernon, where he's sleeping. And I'm going to place it on the side of the couch. And I'm going to place his fingers in the water. And I'm just going to stare at him and see what happens. And if nothing happens, I will then take that bowl of water and dump it on him. So he either pees himself, or I dump a bowl of water on him.
Sounds like a win-win, honestly.
What do I roll to not pee on myself?
Honestly, I was kind of looking at that.
You're cool.
And I was like, honestly, keep your cool or shut someone down, because if you honestly do shut someone down.
Okay. That's with cold, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope this fails. No, it's such a high success.
12.
On that success, I think that's the highest you can get.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could roll two
plus
sixes and then a plus.
the pluses,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Okay, so you almost got as high as you could go. I would say, Vernon, with that high of a shut someone down, you are asleep on the couch and you feel your hand being moved, because it's not that you can't sleep, it's that you just sleep very superficially. It's very light, it's very on the surface. So you immediately feel Steve moving your hand, and then you feel warm water envelop your
and you probably hear
your fingers.
And you probably hear
And so you now know that Steve has done the classic little sleepover gag.
Which Zach has never done in his life and doesn't even know if it really works.
I don't think it does, but Vernon, you now have the power to do what you want in this situation.
I'm going
just
to
standing over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend to like jolt awake suddenly, baring my fangs, and I'm gonna get up in Steve's face and like almost go to bite him in the neck, like reflexively.
I am going to
Steve.
roll to keep my cool.
Hell yeah.
Boys.
This is a sleepover.
Oh, 12. Okay.
What the fuck?
I was if I failed that, I was going to fully just admit that I peed my pants. But on a 12, I think that it's kind of a cool moment because we both got 12s, right?
Yeah.
Where like he jumps up to do that because he caught me in this trick, but I just somehow through sheer willpower managed to not flinch an inch. And I like don't move it on. I just stand right there as you like come up to me, and you like go to, and then like you stop, and I say, "You finally gonna do it?"
You're right. Now's not the time.
Oh, damn it.
And I would say, because another thing about keep your cool is that you gain insight. It says ask the MC a question about the situation and take one forward to acting on that information.
Ooh.
I would say, Zach, because you rolled so high on this and kept your cool, I will allow you to ask Vernon one question that he has to answer truthfully about this situation in terms of however you want it. If you want. You don't have to, but it would be fun to get some insight over...
Get some relationship advice.
Yeah, get some relationship advice.
Honestly, I think to keep it feral, when Vernon gets up in his face and gets like really close to him, and he doesn't flinch at all, and doesn't like, is not scared of him and just stays straight, I wonder I think his insight is he's wondering, like, was Vernon kind of... Was there any part of Vernon that was, like, impressed or maybe even a little impressed?
Enamored.
Yeah.
A little excited.
Maybe.
A little aroused.
Um, I think Vernon's definitely like impressed that you didn't flinch. Um, I think to Vernon, it's like, oh, to Vernon, Steve's powers are his book. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he didn't need his book to kind of like stand up in this moment. I didn't know that he could do that. There's a and you all there's a little extra impressed there.
Okay. I think Steve just kind of laughs and he says, "So you've been able to sleep this entire time?"
Yeah, what made you think otherwise?
Vernon. You better hope Onyx never finds this out.
I mean, I'm not hiding it.
You should.
Why?
It's weird that you watch us sleep if you can sleep.
I mean,
Nope. No. It's weird.
okay, yeah, it's weird, but it's also weird that you don't do that. You know, because there's people out there and people are in danger, and you're just gonna be catatonic to the world when there's so much out there that could be
So you
hurting
always
or-
watch me sleep because you are worried about me being in danger?
I mean, yeah, that's part of it.
Okay, well, you didn't pee yourself, so didn't
Yeah,
really
that's a myth. That doesn't work.
work. Oh, vampires can't pee.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot about vampires that you don't know, Steve, and
Not
there's
for lack of trying, Vernon.
and there's some of the things about being a vampire you can only know if you are a vampire, and that's something that will never happen to you.
Yep. Well, you've made that very clear because you're threatened by me. You know that right now, this is a temporary phase of me being cooler and more attractive than you. But someday I'll grow old and I'll die and you'll be the cool, attractive one again, and all will be right in the world. And he's being very obviously
Yeah.
sarcastic.
Steve, look, sometimes you are cool and sometimes you are attractive.
Oof.
That's the difference between you and me because
You're
I'm always
attractive.
cool.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And always predictable.
What's going on with you and Onyx? I can see something bubbling under the surface. You should ask her out again.
Did we tell
Do
everybody?
I not know this?
I
Yeah,
don't remember. Did we?
I feel like you would have. You told everyone was telling you to
That's
do
true,
it.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, you would say that. I'd say no. Don't even. I am just glad that she's able to be in the same room as me without freaking out now. So progress is progress.
Because you two are pretty close friends, and if you get into a relationship, it has the potential to ruin that friendship.
Which is why we're not doing it, Vernon. Amongst other reasons.
But also, if you get into a relationship, you could be soulmates, and it would be some of the best moments of your life that you always look back on.
I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I think that ship has sailed.
It's not sailed.
It has. She doesn't like me, and that's okay. She doesn't have to. It was stupid of me to like her in the first place. It is stupid of me to like her. I haven't stopped liking her.
It's not stupid to like someone. That's a natural thing, and sometimes it can't be helped. So, now I've been in many relationships in my life.
It's stupid to like someone who you know will never be able to return the favor. That's just sad.
How do you know she won't return the favor?
Because she told me, and she also doesn't need to. And I'm also willing to be sad as long as I just keep to stay friends with her, because that's what's most important.
You're willing to stay sad. Okay. That sounds
weird
awful.
It's weird what people will do when life's temporary, Vernon. They take what they can get.
That's true. I don't have that perspective. Sometimes I wake up from my deep sleep that I have every night and I think Steve and other people who are not vampires.
You wake up in the middle of the night and you just think of me?
Well, I'm thinking of you, the royal you. You know, people who die.
I sometimes think of me as a king as well.
Is that a joke or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten past this. You don't have power over me anymore.
Lilith, you hear like a... And Lilith has sat up in the bed and says, will you guys just either kiss or go to bed?
I look at Vernon and I go...
Lilith, why don't you kiss your person you're talking with, huh?
Oh my god.
Well, currently she's talking to you. That's very weird to say that, Vernon.
Both of you just shut up and go to sleep.
I'm on watch. Don't distract me while I'm on watch anymore, Vernon. And I walk
The
away.
sun is rising.
Onyx like rustles and is like, I just fucking got to sleep, you all. Please, I need to
Oh my
sleep.
God.
I'm so
Guys,
tired.
you don't understand. We need to let Onyx go to sleep.
Cora like groans and is like, today is gonna be endless. And the sun starts to rise on this lovely little guest house. And you all hear almost simultaneously on your various devices, with the exception of Lilith's burner phone, the ping of a text message. And you look and you see a text in the thread with you, Cora, and yeah, so it would just be you three and Cora. All your phones go off, and you get a text from Josie that says, hey, what'd you guys get up to last night? And that's where we will end tonight's session of Monsterhearts with
Up
not
reaction.
being included in
There's
the,
just a
in the
collective
group chat.
groan in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lilith goes, what? Blackout. And we'll pick up at this point next week to see what Josie might have gotten up to in the chaotic fall evening that you all had. But welcome back to
That was awesome.
Junior year. Y'all are fighting some fights now, and that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
So thank God, even in Monsterhearts, good rolls.
I have no idea where we're about to go with this.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
like,
We'll see. But join us in no, actually we'll have to chat, because we might have a small gap. But join us back on Thursdays. Every Thursday is going to be something, unsettling and silly. And then as always, check out CharmedPersons on all major social medias. We're out there.
Kind of major.
Kind of major, like some of those side ones.
hey, I've heard of them.
Maybe you've heard of social media. But we will see you next time. Stay feral, stay safe. Fuck ice. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.